Greetings guys and girls, fellow gamers, my name is Games for Kickz and welcome back to more ESO Necrom DLC. A lot has happened since the last stream. I've familiarized myself with a lot of aspects of the game again. And I think the music might be a bit loud. So what I've been doing is, well, I show you. I've done a lot. So I've got some add-ons installed for mainly resource gathering and to find things and to, you know, keep marks on the map after I harvest them, and you know, so I can see them, because there's certain resources I seem to be needing more than others. I got all my crafting activated, and yeah, that music is actually kind of loud. Let me see. The master volume is okay. It's just the music. Wow. There we go. I have dungeons unlocked. We're gonna do a dungeon. Actually, we have to do the dungeon of the day to get the experience. I've leveled up some of my skills. I've unlocked alchemy, blacksmithing, you know, clothing, enchanting, jewel crafting, provisioning, woodworking. I've unlocked the ability to have writs for all of them, which we're also gonna do now in a second if they're quick. So just the daily stuff that I have to do to level them up. I've got myself another house. I didn't realize when I played it the first time I actually got some free houses apparently. So I have, where can I see them again? I think in collection and then housing. Yeah, so these is the houses I actually have, but this is the one. Let me see which is my primary residence. Primary residence. Oh, why is none of them my primary residence? That is interesting, because I've set one of them to be my... Yeah, this one here should be my primary residence. That is interesting. Yeah. Ah, okay, it doesn't show up that it is, but...
There's always more to do.
Yeah, okay, now it works. That is really strange that it didn't let me do that, and I did that before. Anyway, so I've got myself a house, and in my house I have myself an armor station, which is actually free. It's just something that you go to the shop for, but it doesn't cost you anything. And it's a free thing, and that allows you to completely respec and reset everything without actually having to pay for it, which is great. So I've done that. I've played around with some points. I got myself familiar with that. I joined all the guilds. I've joined the Dark Brotherhood, which was an absolute fantastic quest chain. The Fighters Mage Guild and Thieves Guild and Undaunted, they were really not a big deal. And I think everything is like, talk to me, join the guild. Talk to me, join the guild. Thieves Guild, the moment you open something and steal something, you join that. Undaunted was literally talk to a guy, walk to a dungeon, enter the dungeon, get out of the dungeon, talk to the guy, and you were part of the Undaunted. The Sijic Order was actually my favorite quest chain because it was quite involved and there was quite a lot to it, as in from a progression, and that was a lot of fun. And that allows you now to, I haven't really seen them yet, but basically like sky shards, they allow you now to find things on the map similar to sky shards, and you can then harvest them or something, and they also give you skill points basically, so when you collect a few of them. So I have all that stuff unlocked now, which apparently is something you do from first level character. So I don't know how I have 4 houses, Jen. I think I got them for free over the years. Every time I tried to play a character, it must have been with some DLC, and I got a token, I got a house. Here in Necrom, I got, eventually after just playing, I got a quest called a house or something, or room is a few or something like that, and I clicked on it, it made a quest available. I went to the inn here and it activated a house for me. So I haven't paid for a house ever. So I think they cost quite a lot of money, or you can pay them as crowns, but I have never paid for a house. So I only just ever got the ones that I got for free. So now you're all caught up. That's what I did all. And I've run a few dungeons, got myself familiar. I pissed a tank off. Let me tell you, I didn't realize that one of my skills, which I was kind of following loosely a guide for some of the skills to get to know the class, and this is my favorite skill to generate crux, which is my resource that I need to make skills very powerful. I never realized it says the rune taunts for 15 seconds. So I went into a dungeon and I just hammered this rune to generate my crux 3 times every time. Then I did my beam, then 3 times this. Basically, I taunted the whole feckin' thing. Every time we played anything, I taunted the bosses. But I'm a very tanky class. I actually have no issue with survivability, and the healers didn't really need to heal me much. But the funny thing is, the tank just left. He disconnected, but I couldn't see anything in chat. So I was very surprised that he didn't say anything in chat, you know, saying like, oh, you know, can you stop pulling aggro? Because I'm obviously a new player, yeah. And he didn't say anything. I just wondered why he went offline, and I was like, oh shit, you know, did anybody do something? And I only realized later when I was going through my skills that it was probably because of me, because I kept taunting everything. But yeah, we finished the dungeon anyway with the last boss, because like I said, I'm very tanky, so I had no issue like just tanking the boss myself and just dodging whenever I needed, and the other guys just did the DPS and healed me, and that was it. Oh yeah, absolute noob move, yeah, but it's like the Huntard, you know, in World of Warcraft or something, but I never realized that, so what basically the reason that is, if you don't know the Arcanist class, this is actually the tanking tree for the Arcanist, and that's why the generator taunts, yeah? This is the kind of the healer class. If you want to play healer, you use more of those skills, you know, to heal your team, you know, and all that, and this one is the DPS. But of course, because I'm playing solo most of the time, I never really paid attention to the text, you know, the flavor text. I just basically used this because it was really powerful, you know. So, and it heals me every time I use it. So, you know, if I'm soloing, I want things to heal me as I'm fighting them, you know.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much.
I don't think they get. Well, I don't know why he got disconnected. Maybe he just got disconnected because he had a bad connection. I have no idea. But I know that every time we had a mini boss, he stopped playing, and we waited for him. And so it could have been just coincidence. But I have a feeling I pissed him off because it was the tank that disconnected in the end. So anyway, enough waffle. So let's do some productive stuff. I'm just about getting myself familiar with the layout of the town. I got a mini map on the bottom right now as well, which is really nice. It's a nice add-on that I need. I'm a World of Warcraft noob. I'm sorry. I need that. I also unlocked... Oh, we don't get them here. Oh, that's consumables. Hang on. Craftables? Yes, the jewel crafting grid. I had to go to Somerset and do a quick quest to do them. But so let's see. We should usually I have all the resources. Like, I think there's one time I didn't have a resource for something in the alchemy, but otherwise, craft sip of magicka. So I don't know the recipes, so I usually look them up and see if I have the resources. And let me see, sip of magicka. And then I just do it because I suppose the way you would usually figure it out is by eating your herbs. But that can get very expensive. So if we look at here, anything with magicka, I guess. Increase weapon, increase health. I actually don't know. Let me just quickly look at the recipe here. So boogless cornflower. So a boogless or a cornflower. Let's see if I have any of that. They're not really alphabetical, so which is kind of annoying as well. Oh, they are alphabetical. Actually, sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, they are alphabetical, so that actually will help a lot. So we have a cornflower, at least we have that. And a columbine. I have a columbine here, yes. So that hopefully will be what I need. Yeah, there we go, Super Magicka. Perfect. Ah, Restore Magicka. So if we get 2 Restore Magicka, it's okay. And if you mix it with something else, you can potentially unlock. Okay, I don't know. So we put that in the first slot, and that in the... Ah, so it depends. If we put this here, And this here, oh, it still actually does the restore magicka. Okay, but if we do it with something else, then okay, I see. Like this one here is restore health and restore health. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because I haven't figured that fully out yet. So we have that. Let's see. Let's go and do the blacksmithing one quickly. It's the only way I get really good experience for things. So you see I have loads of resources like that. I'm just gathering non-stop between streams. Because I didn't want to progress the story or anything, I kept playing other things in it. I also created an Excel sheet for all the research. So I created an Excel sheet now where I have every single piece of armor, every single weapon, and every single piece of jewelry. All the traits like sturdy, impenetrable, reinforced, and I basically tick off what I have in my bank on items so that I can destroy things and don't have my bag overflown. If you want to have anything to research and one of every trait to research for every equipment and weapon, you need a spreadsheet. It's otherwise really hard to follow because research takes so long and so many hours that you will definitely have more items in your bank than you can research in time. And what I ended up doing is just dump it all in the bank, and all of a sudden I had like say 10 gloves with the same trait in my bank, and I was like, I don't need 10, I only need 1. Yeah, so that type of thing. So that helped a lot. I actually kept my bank space to minimum. I also did the ESO subscription because I realized that without the crafting bag, this game is just unplayable. If you're like me and you just like to collect everything, it's unplayable. It's impossible to enjoy the game if you don't have a crafting bag. It's just an absolute must, I think, for anybody who's like picking up everything. So why does it not craft? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we crafted the sword. Let's do the iron sabatons. So you can see I have already some traits researched here, the training one, but we're not gonna do that on the glove. Okay, so let's do the next one. What is that? The clothier, which is over here. Yeah, it's actually the lower level dungeons are really easy, and there's still a mob that floats around that I need for a daily sometimes. The dailies actually are really interesting. I can solo a lot of them, and for the one group content, there's like a spot where you have to kill like a boss, and everybody's there, so people just jump in and kill it. But there's one where you have to go around and kill 4 of those heart seekers, or what they're called heat seekers, and they're so tough. I do really well, and all of a sudden they do one skill, bam, one shot. I don't know what it is. I look at the damage summary afterwards. I just cannot figure out why I get one shot. It's like 6 or 7 things hit me at once. It's a really tough mini boss that's floating around. Well, it's not a mini boss. He's like full elite signature and everything. So these writs are just the best in getting experience. The crafting itself doesn't give you as much experience as you can see. It's like nothing. But the actually handing in of it gives you like, I think, 1,000 experience, like, or 1,500 or something, like straight up. And then we have the enchanter writ. Let's do that. Yeah, the enchanter, I always have to look up the recipes as well, actually. What is it? Craft a trifling cliff of health with Ta. So Ta goes in the end, I guess. Yeah. And then anything with health. So let me see. Trifling cliff of health. Again, it's stuff I have to look up, and that I don't really care too much. Trifling cliff of health. I probably should get somewhere downloadable for all the recipes. Trifling Cliff of Health, Jorah, Okota. So we have Jorah probably here. Yeah. And then Oko. Ooh, we don't... Oh, hang on. There. Oko. Oh, it actually shows you. Oh, that's only because I already had it. It doesn't show me... Oh, it shows me here as well. Oh, okay. I didn't need to look it up. That's actually brilliant. It showed it to me here.
Jorah, Oko.
Oh, because I did it before. That's why. Yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's my first jewel crafting writ. I actually didn't realize that I didn't have the jewel crafting writs available until I kind of looked at my skills and was like, hang on, jewel crafting, why am I not leveling this up as fast? Yeah. And I read up then that you need to go to Somerset to actually get the qualification or whatever they're called. All the other ones you can talk to here, but jewel crafting is always in Somerset for some reason. I'm assuming with the Somerset DLC that they added jewel crafting. For you guys who are pros in this game, you probably can confirm that if that was the case. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, let's do some research as well. And deconstruct. So I'm not going to deconstruct that. Yeah, I'm not going to keep them in the moment to deconstruct that. Like here, I look at these rings, for example, like, and then I look at my spreadsheet and go, okay, so I have a cane, healthy, and robust already for the rings. So I know I can destroy these. Yeah, because I have, look, if I tick that, you can see what I have already in the bank. So I know, okay, I can just scrap these as well. Don't care. Gone. And we need 2 of them. Okay. So let's see what we can research. For that, I go into the bank, and I'm focusing on necklaces in the moment. Actually, they get longer every time, so this is another thing that's really annoying. I don't know why that is, because I don't think you can actually buy anything on the market to lower this time. I think you can only lower this time with a respec, where you can put a load of points in. So I'm kind of going between 2. I have 2 unlocked here, 2 unlocked here, 3 unlocked here. So I'm gonna do the ring now. And that will be, yeah, 21 hours. Jesus Christ, that's like so long. So you can do like 1 trade a day, which is like, well, I suppose in a month you get them all done for 1 item, I guess. So let me just quickly go here, deconstruct these, except the ones for the quest. I'm not gonna bore you with going through these. I'm just gonna leave them in my bag, and that's the end of it. With the jewelry, it was just a bit easier, but I need to at least deconstruct stuff that I can clearly deconstruct. And sell stuff I clearly can sell.
You'll find no end of...
Oh, yeah. I also looked at fishing. I started looking at... fishing is actually really interesting. There's a few things that I found in fishing that I think are selling quite well on the market. On the guild traders, which I don't know exactly. I haven't figured these guild traders out yet. They're like the auction house, I believe. But they are controlled by a guild in-game? Is that about right? So the guild traders are actually NPCs that a guild can hire for them to sell stuff to the public, is it? Or is it just your standard auction house and they just get a percentage of the cut of what has been bought and sold on it? Is that about right? Because I think they are owned by a guild somehow. So there's no NPC driven. Well, they're all NPC driven, but you know what I mean. It's not like World of Warcraft or anything. Okay, deconstruct. This one doesn't have a trade. Oh, defending, but I already know that one. Yeah, so these can go and blast off into the ether. Very good. I actually find this really nice, this function that you can do writs. And I did the scrying. Oh, I unlocked scrying as well, by the way. So I think I unlocked everything now that you can do. Excavation, scrying, ledger domain, whatever that is. And, you know, I leveled up a little bit of soul magic here because that was really good for me in the beginning. I'm trying to level this up because I need to morph it. It's nearly leveled up. So we're going to do 1 dungeon before we continue with the main quest, so I can actually level this thing up. And what else do I need? Crafted baked potatoes, crafted rye beer. Okay. I bought all the recipes that I could find so far from guys, so hopefully I will be able to cook pretty much anything that the writs have for me. Baked potatoes. I have actually 3. But you want me to craft one more? That's fine. I like the roasted corn because it gives me max stamina here, which is nice for 35 minutes. And then we have the beer. Do I have a drink here, actually? What is that red root beer? What is that? Health improves. Oh, okay. So can I have a drink active at the same time as food? I wonder. So like say I have a tea, which is magicka recovery, like this. Yeah, so I use this usually. Can I have a food and a drink active at the same time? I don't think so. I think I tried it before. Let me just craft a few of those, actually. Stamina recovery. And then here I crafted this for max stamina. See, they do two different things. Oh, I have 5 in my bag. So let me see. I have no buffs active. So let me just hand that in before I do that. And that's it. All the writs are done. So let's all hand them in quickly. Guild traders are bought each week by a guild. Oh, okay. They're very expensive and they have Tobit for spots. If you can join a few trading guilds, just sell items. Okay. So you see we get 1.1k, they call it inspiration, which is the experience. So you level up much quicker with the writs. 3.3k. Wow. That is amazing. Okay, 1.1k. 1.1k. Also, why was the alchemy so expensive? Like, what gave me so many? That was really good. Oh, 2.2k for jewel crafting. That is sweet. So I get loads of resources for that, but I also get all these crates here. So, here we go. Yeah, you have to. Where's the containers? Can I see them somewhere here? Miscellaneous? No. Consumables? I guess they're consumables. Yeah, they are, kind of, yeah. So, alchemy vessel. Very nice. Oh, elite. So, this stuff here with the leads is for scrying. But they also have a 30-day cooldown, which is kind of annoying because I have some really epic ones, but my skill isn't high enough, obviously. So, let's see. Let's open that. We got some soul gems. I have so many soul gems now. Okay, repair kits. Petty repair kits. Flax and jute. Provisioner. Nice. Oh, recipe. Tomato soup. Nice. And woodworker case. Shipment of planks. There we go. And crown repair kit. There, yeah, recipe. Tomato soup. Awesome. We learned a new recipe. Excellent. So you can see here my inventory is actually pretty low. There's a lot of it with weapons and stuff. Yeah, we need to sell these and scrap some of these, and then we have a nice empty inventory.
Thinking of venturing outside?
You can bid like an auction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that because there's one thing that I found when I was fishing, when I was filleting a fish, and apparently that's worth quite a lot. So I only have one of them, but it sells for quite a bit. Hang on a second, where is it? I think it's a provisioning material. Here, perfect row. Yeah. So I was fishing away and trying to level up my fishing stuff, and this popped out of one of the fish, and apparently this is quite valuable, as in I could get maybe like a couple of hundred or maybe a couple of thousand even for it, I think. I'm not sure. So I wanted to check that out in one of those guild traders. But let me just deconstruct everything here. I don't use enchanting right now, so I just deconstruct it all. I don't really care. And alchemy, there's nothing to deconstruct. And jewel crafting, we have already everything deconstructed. Okay. So the last thing would be the... Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, there. Hijack. Yeah. Where's the hijack? Where did that come from? Oh, I must have gotten that as a reward. There. Okay, so let's research. If I don't include the bank, is the item that I have on me researchable? Yeah, it is. There you go. Reinforced. Actually, use the bank first, I guess. Yeah, you see, I knew I already had reinforced there. So if I research that trade, it means I can deconstruct that. Yeah, it's gone now. Perfect. And then queue up some research here as well. Let's do the staves first. Especially if they have training actually on them. Yeah, I suppose. Let's do that. There's no research here, isn't there? No. Okay, I think I have the research running everywhere now. Just make sure I have something running here as well. No, here. We can actually research 2 items here. That's awesome. So, I don't know. Doesn't make any difference. I mean, medium armor for me is probably more interesting, so we might as well. Do we have any training here? We already did the training here. There we go, we have training. So we do that, and I might as well do that then. Okay. Excellent, that's actually pretty cool. Some of the recipes for housing from the new dungeons will sell for a ton of cash. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, so I don't want to join any guilds because it means I have to talk to people and interact with society. So we're done with the writs now. By the way, so I will spare you guys all the sorting out of the spreadsheets. So, but yeah, I just wanted to, I'm not going to do that on camera all the time. I'm just going to do that before we stream next time. I just wanted to show what I'm doing, you know, in the moment, and also gives you guys a chance to know this game a lot better, to give me any pointers if this is, you know, the right thing to do, that I should have done all this, you know, the way I did it, because I believe if you do this early, you obviously get experience as you play, because these things are not retroactive. So if I join the Fighters Guild when I'm level 60 or whatever, then whatever the max level is, then all the things I killed, actually I missed out on experience. So from what I understand, that's how it works. That's why I kind of needed to get them as early as possible. Okay, so let me see at the guild. I think they're out front, actually. Also, I had a horse. I didn't realize I had a horse, okay? And it's named Charlie. This is Charlie.
I should travel light. Whatever I get, I'll have to carry halfway to solitude.
So I didn't realize I had a horse, even. It's only when I saw somebody on a mount that was level 2 or something, or whatever, like very low level, like level 10 or something, I was like, huh, how come he has a horse and I don't? So... Oh, they're just there for trading, is it? So is the trading guild like human players? Or is it like an NPC faction thing? Oh. Can I buy more horses?
Don't ask me about a beast unless you're equipped to ride it. I refuse to hear another sob story.
Oh, sounds like my wedding night. Anyway, except I was the beast. So let's see what we have here. Each day you can upgrade a riding skill for 250. This one I actually got free from the daily rewards, so I have more stamina. But why carrying capacity? Ah, okay. Yeah, speed, of course. That's awesome. Every 6 hours. Look at that. I can buy more horses. Oh, that's awesome. Event Merchant Assistant. What are you?
You've missed her.
Oh my god, what is that? What is that currency? Runed Edged Striker? Vile Bubbling Deadric Brew? Oh. I'm interested. Oh yeah, we should probably repair everything as well. So I think the traders, they are out here. No, where are they? Oh, they're actually in there. Sorry, I forgot they're inside. The other town I was in, they were outside for some reason. No one really talks to each other. It suits me just fine. So this is where all these guild traders are somewhere. Let me see, where are they? No, that's the leather worker, huh? Where are these guys? I saw them. There, guild trader. Oh, okay. That's the Outlaw's Refuge. That's different. Outfitter station. Ah, so there must be no guild traders here in this place. That's very strange. Usually they're like everywhere. Oh, there, guild trader. I knew they were here. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Actually, sorry, here we are. Yeah. So, this guild trader here, can
That shirt brings out your eye.
That shirt brings out your eyes. So if I want to sell something, no permission, you're not a member of this guild. So I can't sell anything on these stalls unless I'm part of this guild. That makes no sense, because isn't the guild the ones that want things from people and sell things to people? So why am I not allowed to sell anything to them? Oh, shit. So... yeah, but but who am I actually selling to? So see, for me, my brain hurts right now because I don't understand it. So say the Satan Emporium, they own this guild trader, yeah. So I would have assumed in this game they control this trader. So everything that's bought and sold through this trader, similar to New World, they get a cut, they get a percentage, so they make money. But if they are theoretically, if that is their market stall, similar to free-to-play games, that where you have like a market stall, you would also think I can sell items to them because they're looking for them, yeah. But basically, I need to join the guild to get permission to buy and sell to other people that are not even in their guild. That makes absolutely no sense. I find that logic really hard to understand. So you're trading within the guild. So is this just basically a way? Can I not just talk to someone here and go, hey, I want you to have this item, give me 50,000 gold? Oh, they only so they only sell, but the people they sell to is people like me, because I can buy from this guild. So if I go into here and I go into weapons, for example, like, and I just do a search, I can buy this. There, buy item. I can buy this. So I can buy from that, but I can't sell to them. That is a really stupid design. I think it's really stupid. So, but I guess it is what it is. So how do I join that guild, for example? Well, I suppose I'm gonna see who has the most money for the row, I guess. Because if each of them is independent, I need to do some research, do I not? And see, okay. Look at this, the lowest there is 69 per unit. I suppose I want to undercut everybody anyway, so I would just sell it for like 60,000 and that's it.
I'm getting much done here.
But I would have to look at all the other guilds to see... Like these guys here, for example, don't have that at all. So I don't want to join them
I see
because it
why.
wouldn't be worth it. They're not selling it. Here it's 70,000, so they're more expensive.
You look
I
like you know
suppose
what you...
if the guild is the only ones buying it, I want to go where they offer the most money for it, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. My brain hurts already trying to
Might I
understand that.
interest?
The beauty of milk cats comes not
Yeah, can you make buy offers? Yeah, I suppose you could. For I don't actually know. So let me see if I go here. No, you can only buy your item, so you can outright buy. Maybe it depends how you list the item. Anyway, so let's see if I want to join that guild. How do I do that? So I take the name Seda Neen Emporium. I go to the guild.
A brief rest. That's all I ask.
That's collectibles. Where is guilds? Guilds. Trading guilds. As a trader. So you basically just only join a guild to sell and then you leave again. Okay.
distilled into brine, it kills all your mildew.
So let's see if I can find them.
Buying, selling, trading.
So I give them 1k every week. So, okay. So yeah, again, I don't get that system. So they're saying I sell things for 10k minimum weekly.
There's always more to do.
So they must be getting obviously a cut. So every time something is sold, they get like obviously a percentage. So say it's 10%, they charge you 1k. 30k weekly sales or 2k donation. Jesus, no fee, small markets, dungeon farms, and more. A smile is free way to brighten someone's day. But I have to join the guild that owns the trader, yeah?
And share tasty treats.
I've got what you
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's how it works, yeah. So if I... does it mean I have to be part of this specific guild, though? Or just any guild? Yeah, you're not a member of this guild. Oh, that's... So I have to actually now... and if they rotate, then... So if Tapmok Becker doesn't own this trader next week, then I can't trade anymore. So what happens to all the things I want to sell?
You look like you know what you want. Good.
Oh, I can join multiple, is it? Okay. Anyway, Seda Neen Emporium. So let's see how that works. Let's see if we can find them. Seda Neen Emporium. Can we search by name?
buying, selling, trading.
Additional filters there. I don't know. Oh, this is so much. This is just so much. I just want to find those guys and join them.
The beauty of milk cats comes not from their spores, but instead from the parts that we add to our stores.
And they're not ABCD. No, they're not even.
True. No rest for the weary.
Oh, thank you, Josh. Thank you so much, though, for the support. So, yeah, this is quality of life in desperate need of quality of life. Why can I not type in the name of a guild? That is just ridiculous. Tomorrow is probably 7 days to die. I have to see after this what I'm gonna do.
Trading right here.
So this is very frustrating. Why is there no option to just basically talk to this person and say I want to join your guild? I mean, how am I gonna find these guys? How am I gonna find that guild?
I am accursed with such a task.
Unless I'm missing something here with the whole guild thing.
Buying, selling, trading.
Because the thing is, I have to go now and find that guild trader. So there's no... Is there a filter here where I can say, hey, I want in this town? Because that's where I am. I don't want to go to somewhere else now. I want to join that specific guild. So they have a trader, I know that. I don't know what the activity is, because I have no clue. I don't know anything about the guild. And they're not even
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much.
alphabetically sorted, so if I want to join that specific guild, I have no clue how to find them.
The dangers of packs hurt all but a few. Distilled into brine, it kills all your mildew.
Yeah, this is an awful system. But I really want that money. I want the 50,000k. Actually, do you know what? Can I just trade with players? Let me see.
It's true. No rest for the weary.
Oh, so I don't have to join this specific one. Join any trading guild when you can use it just like your own bank. So I don't have to find that specific guild. So how, can I still... So if I join a guild, I can still sell my stuff. But there's no NPC then.
Many.
So I don't get it. I just don't. Yeah, I'm gonna do that another day. I'm gonna have to spend some time trying to understand that. It's like somebody had a stroke on ecstasy, and at that moment of time they came up with this guild system and the trading system and the auction house system. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to put myself in that mindset before I understand that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that in my own time. Oh, this is hilarious. It's literally like somebody just wanted to end their life and thought, my last joke on this world is to create this system. This is how convoluted it seems to me. Yeah, I saw that guild bank because there was like one guild member on my side. I mean, this is not intuitive at all. Like, at all. Actually, we have to talk to somebody in here to continue the story. Sorry. So this... Now we're gonna continue the story, okay? So, sorry about that. Yeah, so that's right. So this is what I was going to do. I'm gonna look for a trading guild that I'm happy with the charges and join them. But as far as I understand it, unless they own a trader, I cannot actually use the auction house to sell my items.
Just to get at it.
So I'm not sure exactly how, like, so say for 6 weeks or something, they're unable to get a trader for them. Does that mean I have to pay for 6 weeks 1k to them, even though it's their fault for not getting a trader and I can't sell items? I don't know. Like I said, I don't seem to understand it yet. So I'm gonna have to look more into that. Yeah, Fade, no problem. I'm gonna have to look at a video and see what the story is. Now I have to find my dude. Talk to Laramie the Wise. I think she's over here actually. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna continue with the story now.
Selling, trading.
And we also want to queue up to a dungeon because I need to do my daily dungeon. And this time I will not pull all the aggro off the tank. There we go. Oh, if I don't pay anything, that's fine. It just means I have to wait until they have a representative before I can sell my items to them. But I suppose I can always try it in chat as well.
Proxy.
So I'm assuming there's an option to trade with players. Add a friend, report player, invite to duel, invite to play, invite to group. Oh, you can't trade at all with people. That is... Oh my god, I didn't realize that. So the only way of me selling those items was... I suppose in a way I can see the benefit is there that the market prices don't crash. That there's always a fair market price for items. But yeah, it's... Anyway, let's continue.
Meeting Hermaeus Mora represents a rare honor. The one who knows materializes in a delimited projection. He chooses to manifest before few mortals. The threads upon which reality dangles are precarious indeed. What did Mora impart to you?
Well, Mora said you would guide me.
And so I shall. The one who knows traced 3 crucial events to this area. Investigate each, and he believes we can expose the conspirators moving against Apocrypha. We may even stop them before the ultimate threat takes shape.
What do I need to do at these 3 locations?
I do not know. I was only presented with what was required to bring you to the right place at the right moment. You must determine why fate needs you in each location, then take the appropriate action.
Alright, so you know where and when, but you have no clue what to do, okay.
Many possible futures branch from every mortal choice. If we know the consequences of our choices, it changes the outcome.
Yeah, for the better.
Therefore, Hermaeus Mora tells us only what he must. As fate's chosen, the rest is up to you.
Alright, fine. Where do I need to go?
The threads of fate lead to 3 locations in this region. The Necropolis of Necrom, the old tower of Telvanni, and the town of Alavelis.
Alright.
I shall open a portal to each, investigate them, and return here to the Necrom bindery when you are done.
Alright. Tell me about the locations I need to visit.
A reasonable and prudent request. I shall provide what details I can, but I know little more than you do. Local history and politics are not my usual area of study.
Me neither.
Which location would you like to know more about?
The Necropolis?
Necrom serves as a center for the ancient Dunmer practice of ancestor worship, a strange custom. The monks of the Necropolis, called the Keepers of the Dead, tend the catacombs beneath the city. They guide the faithful in venerating their forebears.
Alright, and the Rendis?
Telvanni is one of the many mushroom towers that dot this
Mushrooms?
land.
We might find
They
Imstul
usually
there.
serve as domiciles of Telvanni wizards who wield formidable magic. But this tower is abandoned. Interesting.
The reason I got the
Fate
resource
dictates
add-on
that
is
when you go there, I shall accompany you.
because my first writ was a recipe where I need Imstul for, and I can't find Imstul on the whole planet of Tamriel. Yeah, it's just absolutely impossible unless you know a location already up front. But I picked up like a gazillion mushroom places and nothing. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, it's a myth. They don't exist. Imstul is a myth. Tell me about Alavelis.
Alavelis is a minor settlement whose only claim to fame is its malachite quarry, a glass mine, as the Dunmer refer to it. That thread of fate vibrates with particular intensity. What you shall find there, I cannot say, but I urge caution, Proxy.
So we have the worshippers here,
Necrom serves as
and
a
then we
center
have
for
the
Telvanni is one of the many mushroom towers
wizards
that dot
here,
this
and
land.
then here we have
Alavelis
the
is a minor settlement
miners. Okay,
whose
and
only
what is
claim
this
to
place?
an old bookbinder's shop, our temporary base of operations in this region. I secured it so we could travel to and from Apocrypha without causing undue panic.
Yes, Impstool.
I doubt Necrom's
It's a mushroom.
authorities would approve of portals to an Oblivion realm in their city.
It's 2 words, though. Imp and stool. Tell me about the portals.
In addition to the 3 to take you to the locations you must investigate, I summoned 2 gateways to Apocrypha.
I actually went into one of them already.
Leads to the Endless Library, a place of books as numberless as the stars.
Which looks amazing.
The other to Chroma Incognito, where lost fates linger.
Okay, am I supposed to go to the Apocrypha now?
Only if you desire to do so. The threads of fate Hermaeus Mora asks you to investigate begin here in the Telvanni Peninsula. Where they shall lead us, I cannot say. But with the threat directed at Apocrypha, I thought quick access was prudent.
All right,
Your
thank you so much.
choice must be
So
your
again,
own,
anybody who
Hudson.
joined this playthrough
Hermaeus Mora
of this
was clear
DLC,
about
I
that.
kind of want to keep it very much with the
There.
game's intention of
3
story and lore,
paths are
because
now
everything is
arranged
voice acted, so I will listen to them.
Which
I won't necessarily ask all the questions like I did just there, unless I'm really interested, but I kind of want to listen to them because the voice acting is really good. So I actually went into this one already, and it looks absolutely fantastic. It's amazing. And then we have the Endless Library, which I haven't been into yet. But where do I have to go? Investigate the Necrom Necropolis. So they're the portals here. There we go. I didn't see them. They weren't bright enough. Necrom Necropolis. I think we should wait for the dungeon to pop if possible. And do the dungeon first. And then we get that out of the way, and then we can properly continue with that. So, and then we're gonna do probably the Necrom Necropolis first. Okay, so let me just, while we wait for the dungeon to pop, I'm gonna go and have a look through some of the offers here of the guilds and see. So if I would join any guild, I guess, I want one that has a trader. And that is obviously... Oh, there we go. Actually, let's do it. Normal dungeon. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a mushroom. I'm not gonna go around and wait for giant trolls to poop. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm gonna need this one. Actually, I'm gonna need probably... Let me just set my skill here. I'm gonna pull this one down. Of course, they're already in combat. Ugh. Sure, let's go. Now, before you guys go off and go all ham again, let me just do this. Oh, crap, and my ultimate. Oh, why can I not do that? I'm not in combat, they're in combat. I also don't want this, thank you. Ah, come on, turn it off. Oh, okay, I can't do that right now. Great, okay, ultimate. Why can I not turn that stupid thing off? Ah, I forgot which one it is. Jesus, there. There we go. Oh shit. Did I get separated from the group? No, they're here. Huh? Where are they? think I got separated from the group. Because I was trying to get my skills in order. Actually, no. Interesting. How did they not pull everything? Let's just pretend I didn't pull the whole dungeon, okay? Yes, we can morph Abyssal Impact. So the reason I need to wait for Abyssal Impact to morph and hopefully a level up is because I have a huge issue creating crooks and keeping my resources up. And with the morph version of that skill, I finally have all my resources sorted out. Okay, here we go. Ba-boom. Oh, we got Preachers of the Lich. Is that something better? It's light armor, medium armor. Yeah, we're not gonna change type. Okay, I'm not gonna listen to all this because everybody's waiting in the dungeon. I'm just gonna click through them in case there's anything amazing that I missed. Is there a chest somewhere here? Sometimes there's a chest with a boss. Or like a magic lore book. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, nice. Okay.
Alanway, do you have a moment? I was hoping to speak to you about a new lesson plan, but I think I may have a more pressing issue.
I wanted to speak to you as well. Teaching advanced structure.
I like him. He's like checking if we can loot something. Oh, I have no... Hang on. We need some stamina. Oh, 5 to 8,000, nice. Okay, Oak Staff, Soul, Ebon Shoulders. Are these any good? Light versus heavy? No. If they're easy to replace, I usually replace them on the go, but if they're different armor types, I have to juggle around armor types and all that first.
Why must he continue? You have my... Rulanir didn't just... He was... Rulanir. He was the...
Oh, what is that? Okay. Let me see. We're going... No idea where we have to go, but let's follow the guy anyway. Yeah, I think for a lot of things, a spreadsheet is very much a must.
They say that when someone professes another's dislike for them, they really mean the opposite.
He hisses at me when I walk past.
So you don't see any levels on those guys, so
Stop it.
how do we know what level bosses we're fighting? At least I'm not making the tank leave. So what is this? Use holy shard. So that is actually somebody giving me... Oh, what did I get? Oh, I can't see my skills.
So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
I thought it was fast enough. Nice. Perfect. Because now I can claim. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. We get a dagger. Yeah, I want that dagger. Thank you. Okay, get stamina. Is that it? Was that the dungeon? I think that was it. Nice. See, I can talk in a group. So, but the good thing is we have a point now, so I can actually go and more of this. You see, the morph of this, yeah, it's pretty amazing. So this one here infuses my arm with abyssal magic to form tentacles to lash out at foes, dealing 4,222 physical damage. Immobilize them for 3 seconds. After 2-3 times, they actually get immune to it, so they can't be immobilized anymore. But this one, I think it's this one, infuses for magic dealing physical damage and healing myself for 2,110, and it generates a crux. And that is what is amazing. It generates a crux. This one doesn't actually generate a crux, as far as I know. It doesn't. It consumes all the crux, like the original does. So this one here is a generator, because if we morph this into this, we have passives here, like Harness Quintessence, which
By the Empyrean light.
when you restore magic or stamina, it increases my spell damage. And then we have here Hideous Clarity, which you've stared too long to the abyss. When you generate a crux, you restore 225 magicka or stamina, whichever is higher. But because we're stamina build, our stamina is a lot higher than our magic. Actually, it doesn't say our health, does it? Yeah, only magicka stamina. So this is pretty amazing. So the next one that I need to unlock is this dude here. Oh, actually, that's unlockable already. Nice. Because this one, when it's morphed, it's going to be amazing. So right now, we don't need the generator here anymore. You can get rid of that. This is our passive, our spender, generator, spender. And now I can also here on this side put a Soldier of the Apocrypha skill, because this one is always the one that taunts, which is shit, but I want to level up Soldier of Apocrypha, so now I can put the ward on here, and we're sorted. So everything is gonna be 1 bar level up. Here we have Force Shock. On this bar then we have the same thing I'm gonna put on, but because I'm having a staff, I'm gonna put the dual wield skill on. So we have this already. Let me just, for now I'm just gonna make them the same skills. Basically the only difference is gonna be that here it's Flurry of Blows, so I get my dual wield leveled up, because sometimes you need to have a ranged weapon instead of a close combat one. So I don't know, it doesn't make any sense probably to anybody watching this, so I'm sorry if it doesn't. I'm rambling. I don't think I'm rambling, so I hope it makes sense. Okay, trophy has been updated. Oh, okay. These items actually I haven't claimed yet, okay. Yeah, I don't know what these are for. I have no idea. I just get them with the subscription. So here we go. We have medium, heavy, light, the ring. I might be able to upgrade the ring. Health recovery. I mean, I like stamina recovery, but you know, having health recovery. This is only 637 max. Oh, adds maximum stamina. Yeah, ring of agility is a little bit better, I think. So profit. Oh, it has training as well. That is really, really good. So we can put the profit mall on. I don't want to replace the sword of agility because of the buff I get to the maximum stamina. Actually, I can remove one of them. Yeah, because I have the other two, so I should be able to just replace the weaker weapon, which is this. And reduces enchantment cooldown maximum. So if I do this, we still should have. Oh, hang on. That's a two-hander. Oh, I thought it was a. I thought it was a. Oh, that sucks. So where's the dagger gone that I had there? The blue one. Or was it? Yeah, where's the other? Where's my weapon gone? I just had a weapon in here. Where's my offhand gone? Oh, there. Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought it was a... For some reason it looked like a dagger. Doesn't matter. Sorry, I was being an idiot. So, let me go through the dungeon and see if there's any more mobs left that I can just test my ability on. We usually never clean a dungeon 100%. There's usually always some numpties left. I think the big hall that we went through. Yeah, sorry. It looked like a dagger. I did not even cop on. Oh, what is that? That's the entrance. Okay. Ah, well. Yeah, let's leave and let's fight something outside. I wonder if I can do the Seeker now. If I can fight the Seeker now. What is that? Is that the exit? Ah, damn it. Just brings me back to here. Oh, I didn't finish it yet.
You've done the impossible. You have freed not only my husband.
That's fine. Okay. Okay, this one is heavy and medium. Actually, I need heavy breeches and heavy chest. And then this is light, medium. Yeah, this should be medium. And this medium. So I need a medium helmet. Do I have a medium helmet? I don't think so. Oh, I have one actually here. It's not as good, but it adds maximum stamina, more maximum stamina than this helmet. So actually, it is good. So I'm gonna put that on. That means now I need the heavy breeches. It adds maximum health instead of stamina, but it is what it is. In this case, I just rather have the breeches because they give you the most armor. Between the legs and the chest, you get the most armor. I think. I could be wrong though. So yeah, sorry about that. Dungeon loot is always takes me a while to sift through it. I'm still learning all this. But now we're gonna continue with the Necropolis. Okay, let's go.
How can we honor our ancestors if the Necropolis is closed?
The abbot ordered the closure for your own good, citizen. Curate Gadain,
Make sure no one enters.
Prelate? Oh, of course. No one enters the Necropolis.
The Necropolis is closed? Who ever heard of such a thing?
Something about this doesn't feel right.
Okay, let's talk to you. I guess we're gonna have to do that.
Sorry, friend, but the Necropolis is closed today. And by order of the abbot, it seems. We've never turned away the families of the dead before, but if the rumors about illness are true, plague isn't something to be treated lightly.
Did we not talk to this guy last time? Why does that look familiar? Okay.
When
Illness?
Prelate Forum and his aides arrived, my fellow Keepers of the Dead were plagued with a strange malady. I was away when the disease struck, and I haven't been allowed back inside since. The prelate said the abbot ordered the closure, but...
Sounds like you don't trust the prelate.
Prelate Forum arrived from the temple, and suddenly my fellow monks fell ill. We were never notified of a visit, and besides, Forum isn't our usual prelate. Never even heard of him. If you can help, I can make sure you're compensated, I think.
I can look into the Prelate Forum for you.
Fate must have led you here, friend. Prelate Forum arrived aboard the Stormwing. If you can find out where they boarded the ship, it might tell us something.
Okay.
Talk to the portmaster at the harbor, while I deal with any pilgrims that come by.
Well, that sounds fair enough. Speaking of fate, anything happened here recently that could be connected to the Hermias Mora?
The Lord of Secrets? I hope not. I mean, I suppose Hermias Mora isn't bad as far as Daedric princes go. He's not part of the House of Troubles, after all. But trafficking with any Daedra is dangerous business. Everyone knows that.
Tell me more about the illness affecting the Keepers of the Dead.
I haven't seen it firsthand. Prelate Forum says the monks are delirious with fever. Now I'm stuck out here, turning pilgrims away, while everyone else is quarantined inside.
So you think the Prelate Forum is responsible?
I think he brought this sickness to the Necropolis, yes. Perhaps he picked it up on the voyage to Necrom, although neither he nor his aides appear sick.
Hey, Hidden.
Wish I could ask Abbot Ilvel about it, but Prelate Forum won't let me inside to see him.
If the Keepers are sick, isn't it prudent to close the Necropolis?
Maybe. But if it isn't spreading to the Prelate or his aides, is it really that dangerous? I have no idea.
Cover up, maybe. I don't know. Big conspiracy. All right, I'm going to check it out. So I'm going to talk to the Portermaster here. What is this exactly? Investigate Necropolis. So, okay. So I'm assuming investigating the Necropolis means we have to do the quests here, because I don't think there's anything in this little circle here for us to check out. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm assuming it means we're going to have to do some of the quests here. Okay. So let's head over to the... Yeah, I was here before. You see, I have that whole... That is my town. Oh, yeah, but... Yeah, I see. We have to go down there, so... Yeah. I think we were talking to this guy before, just he didn't have an active quest at the time. I have the minimap and I still don't fight my way around. It's hilarious, actually. So I think this is where we have to go, yeah. Yeah, no, it could be that we just spoke to the guy in general, because I think when we came, because this is the town that that is our main hub. When we got into this town originally in the first stream, we had that whole conversation. We like, not with him, but we heard him say that the Necropolis is closed and all that. I think.
Where's that
It just sounded very familiar for some reason.
Absent again.
not now, stranger.
Oh, hello
My
there.
assistant never showed up for work today, and I've got my hands full directing cargo bound for both land and sea.
Passengers from the Stormwing may have brought a plague to Necrom.
Plague? That's not a word to toss around lightly. What proof do you have?
The Necropolis has been closed because the monks have fallen ill?
Look, illness is a part of life when you work with the dead. I'm surprised the Keepers of the Dead aren't sick more often. Plague can be serious, but I need more than your word to shut down the port or quarantine the city.
Well, if you let me investigate the Stormwing, I can find the proof we need.
Sorry, I can't let you wander around unattended on a ship under my watch. And since my assistant Randus never showed up for work today, I have no one available to escort you. Without Port Agent Randus or more substantial proof, I can't help you.
Persuasion perk. Huh. Hang on a second. I talk to you in a second. I just need to check something out. I think it's the Fighters Guild. Allows intimidation. Mages Guild? Allows persuasion. Hello there.
Port
You have
Agent
not
Randus
seen me
likes
before.
to fish at a little cove south of the city, even when he's supposed to be working. Tell him to get his arse back here, and I'll let you look around the Stormwing. Just be careful. The wildlife along the coast can be dangerous.
All right. You don't want me to be remembered as the portmaster who led a plague over on Necrom, do you?
No, I wouldn't want that.
I love it!
All right. If you're careful and don't touch anything, you can go aboard and take a look around. But if you find anything to verify your claim, I want you to bring it to me immediately.
See? Wasn't that difficult, was it? I love it. Okay, so board the ship. It's down here. Oh. How do I board the ship? Oh, it's the one on the other side. Okay. Jay, how are you?
What's going on with the Stormwing? Nobody wants to go near that ship.
Good question. I hear it's full of skeevers.
Interesting.
Always goes a horse straight on a boat. Lower deck, let's go. Catnip the Jedi Master, exactly. Okay, so let's have a look around. My fellow kindred, as the Supreme Plague Master of Glorious Order, I command you to follow these instructions to the letter. Bring the Pestilential Lord implements to Firewatch and meet at the harbor. We will complete our journey to Necrom aboard the merchant ship Stormwing. Make sure the vials containing the holy miasma of disease are sealed tight. It's important that Parite's breath remains undiluted until we share it with the Necropolis misguided monks. I have the robes and cowls you will need in Necrom. I shall... Well, this is basically outlining the strategy of causing a plague. Like, hello. You dead? You look exactly like your woman outside. You were all twins? Twinsies? Oh shit. Okay, we got a key. So, I mean, we already found the proof. Parite Idol. Okay. Yeah, well, this looks kind of dodgy. The Order of the Glowing Eye Circle. We departed Vivek City in the morning tide, bound to south of Mora. A fine morning to set sail. made port at Mora and took on a cargo of muck sponge, took on passengers at Firewatch, Prelate Farum, and his aides who observe a vow of silence. Haha, convenient. Can't ask him any questions then. Strange crew, all with scars that indicate they suffered some pox or other in the past. I've never met anyone from the temple like them before, and they had a lot of cargo crates that smelled like something died inside of them. They better not stink up the hold. Rounded the North Cape of the Telvanni Peninsula in rough seas. Half the crew was too sick to work today. The prelate and his aides kept to the lower decks. I even found a few of them down in the hold. Very bad formatting, devs. That should be on the other side page. 4 days ago. 3 days out of Necrom. The crew's complaining about skeevers. There must be some sort of infestation in the hold. Probably something to do with those crates the prelate brought aboard. I'm going to take a look. And then I'll lock it up until we reach Necrom. Well, that was the end of you, I guess. Yeah. This ship is disgusting, and it is full covetized. Oh, hello. You respawned. Oh, okay. You already were. Jay, it's actually not that confusing. The patch yesterday removed a lot of the starting quests. If you never played ESO before, I believe you get bombarded on your first character with all these quests. So what I decided to do, because I haven't played it in a long time, like in years, I decided I focus only on the new content. Yeah. So I bought whatever the current collection is, you know, to get everything. And I looked up what is the new content. The new content is basically where you start in this area here called Telvanni Peninsula. Yeah. So what I did is I created a character, I created a class, I did the training, the tutorial, and then when you finish with the tutorial, you can basically start in different areas. You can either start in Telvanni Peninsula, or if you have that expansion, or if you have other expansions, there's like 7-8 portals, yeah? And it doesn't really actually matter where you go. Wherever you go, there will be a storyline for that DLC. You can just play. The levels don't matter. Everything levels to your level, I think, the way it works, except that some bosses are elites and all that mobs. So, but in general, it doesn't really matter. Like, there is all these things when you look them up. Oh, you should go to all these different areas first and join all the guilds to have a perfect start. But if you never played ESO before, this is completely irrelevant. You know, because you would just follow something and you would have no idea why you're doing it. But needless to say, there is certain guilds you can join, factions, you know, but that's all stuff you can figure out later. Like, it's not that important. So you work on your class, try to get to know your class, and follow the storyline of whatever DLC. And I think that's great for first character. And then once you get to know more and everything better, you can start looking up, you know, all these things about the guilds and the crafts and how crafting works with the crafting writs and all that. So, but yeah, I don't think it is overwhelming if you want to do everything, you know, straight away. But I think it works well in doses. This game. Can we actually jump off here into the water? Woo! Yes, we can. But if you know about all these guilds, oh, you said you haven't played ESO in some time. I thought you said never. Yeah, then you know already about the fighting guild and all that. So, yeah, I wouldn't have played this now if I wouldn't have been able to start in the new content. So this is my, well, my first character probably, because I always get started in an expansion, then get lost in the game, you know. But this time I kind of said, no, I'm gonna play through this. I'm gonna try to at least play through the content. Okay, so let's see where she is. Where are you, woman? Where are you hiding? Oh, we have to return to Curate Gardane. So not the girl that looked like Goran or whatever her name was. Yeah, you just have to own the expansion. So you can, I think there's two ways of buying it. You can either just buy outright on Steam the expansions, or you can go into the store here and buy a very specific expansion, I think. I don't know exactly where they are. If you go to the store, I think you go to DLC, yeah, and then here you can buy, you know, like Dark Brotherhood, for example, which allows you then to join the Dark Brotherhood clan, but I'm assuming the Necrom is here somewhere. Story DLC, let me see, purchased. Elsewhere, Grom, High Isles, Imperial City, Morrowind, Somerset, Thieves Guild. Where is Necrom? Is Necrom just part of the base game at this stage, is it? Greymore, Elsewhere, Alsam, and Blackwood. Yeah, so where's Necrom? Huh, interesting. Oh yeah, I own the there's a subscription. I don't know if that was the case when you played, but there's a subscription as well, and you get like free crowns every month. But the main thing why you buy the subscription is because of this crafting bag. This is an ESO Plus unlocked bag. It has unlimited storage as far as I know for all your resources. Imagine having all those resources that you collect without knowing what they're exactly for yet, because, you know, some are styles for different crafting styles, or all that, some are for, you know, alchemy, some are for cooking, but you obviously, you just want to collect. You don't care right now what they're for. Having only, you start off with 60 bag space or something, or 50, that is awful. That's absolutely terrible. Yeah. So I think they're being a bit sneaky with that, to be honest. That they make gathering resources so tedious in your bag and your bank slot to manage it that
maybe you
just don't have a choice but to buy the ESO subscription, I think.
If I have to turn away one more family... Did you learn anything at the Stormwing about a sickness or a plague? And did the temple really send Prelate Forum to the Necropolis?
The Prelate Forum is an imposter. He's the leader of a hidden kindred cult and follower of the Payrite.
An imposter?
I love the way they take the thing.
I knew there was something wrong the moment I saw the prelate. Oh, I suppose I should call him Blightcrown. What kind of name is that? And what does a devotee of Paryite want in the Necropolis?
Well, the note doesn't say, but it does indicate they want to search the Necropolis for something.
All sorts of relics and heirlooms are stored in the catacombs with the ancestors. And with Paryite cultists loose inside, Abbot Ilvel and the Keepers are in terrible danger. We need to get into the Necropolis. But how? The main door is locked.
Yeah, I restarted SWTOR as well, Jay. And I found it very confusing because I played it when it came out originally where you had to have a subscription. And it was amazing. I loved it. I played really far in, and then I didn't play it for many, many years. Like, I basically played it when it came out originally, and then I didn't play it until about 3 years ago for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I got confused, and then I played again a few weeks ago. So it's a huge difference now, and it looks very dated at this stage as well. The aiming of the combat is a bit, it's tap target, I think. It's okay. You must know another way to get into the Necropolis, though.
I don't. Wait. When I wanted to slip out after curfew, I used the cellar that connects to the city's underways. I doubt Blightcrown or his attendants know about it. Meet me in the tunnel behind the Necropolis. I think I can get us inside from there.
Well, that's a good plan. Meet you there.
The entrance to the underways is on the west side of the Necropolis. You'll find the cellar door in an alcove on your right. I'll post a notice about the closure and join you there. We can't let Paryite's cult rummage through the catacombs.
Yeah, I can't wait for Ashes of Creation to see what this is all about. I'm really dying for a good new MMORPG that is not free to play and just makes everything like, you know, space in the bags, everything just money, 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 money. I'm really, like, New World is so far the closest thing to a new MMORPG that I actually enjoy. So I can't wait for the expansion of New World. We're going to play that as well, which comes out actually in a few weeks, I think, or in a month. Can you tell me about Payrite?
Not a terrible lot. I'm not an expert on Daedric studies or anything. I know he's the Daedric Prince of Pestilence, the Blighted Lord, the Master of Tasks. Some believe he isn't a very important prince, but people get sick all the time.
People worship a god of disease?
People worship all sorts of things. Periite's followers see disease as a blessing. They revel in suffering and spreading plagues. Blightcrown's attendants have pox scars. I should have suspected something when I first met them.
Oh my god, it's like people who just like lick toilet seats when COVID starts. Well, I suppose they do exist. You seem very worried about the abbot.
I was orphaned at a young age. No other family. Abbot Ilvel took me in and raised me. He's the father I never had. A kind and devout servant of the Necropolis, but maybe too trusting. It never occurred to him to question Blightcrown's story.
Well, Blightcrown, as the prelate said, the Necropolis was closed by order of the abbot.
I only have Blightcrown's word about that. I'm not even sure if the abbot and the keepers are really sick. When I returned, the place was already locked tight, and I was ordered to stay at the door and turn pilgrims away.
So what about the city guard? Can they not help?
As Prelate Forum, Blightcrown has the authority of the temple. The Necrom guard would never make a move against a temple prelate or the orders of the abbot. No. We need to get inside and find the abbot ourselves, before it's too late.
Well, I'm with you on that, so I'm gonna meet you at the... on the ways.
Over here, friend. A rarely used trapdoor.
Oh, another player. So I love this kind of as well, that you're in these things and oh, Oath of the Keeper. There's other players everywhere. I think that's really cool. Okay, let's follow you.
Let's go first. No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs.
Okay, let me have a look around here. No chests, okay.
To the right, friend. The door to the chapel is at the end of the hall.
Oh, shit! Let me try something here. Oh shit, there's two more. Oh, he's gonna see it. No, he's not gonna see us. So, look at this. I hope it works. So satisfying. The Brotherhood Guild was the best thing to happen in this game, I think. It's just like, oh my god, this is so satisfying. To just go around and kill people like this is just... oh. Like, actually, once I finished with the Brotherhood, I literally went around the area where the quest was, killed everybody, stole everything, yeah? And then I had my whole bag full with stolen goods, yeah? And I had to spend, in the end, all my special rights that I got, or what they call these leaflets, to get rid of the police, basically, like a bit like GTA, you know? But I didn't know that there's a limit of how much you can sell to a fence every day. And I had my whole bag full. I spent about 5 minutes like of dragging things out of my bag and destroying them. Oh man, it was hilarious. Oh shit. Well, I suppose I can kill them. Nightblade was cloak and a plate of woe. Oh man, yeah, I can't wait. Actually, I play tested this game with a Nightblade, and fuck, they're amazing. Absolutely love them. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to go this way here though, because these guys will see us. Can we kind of sneak around? Oh shit. Hang on. Are they looking at us? I think they're looking at us, is it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Somebody's just... Well, if we're just killing them, I guess. Okay, let's do it. I was trying to be sneaky, my good man, but you just had to come in and destroy it all.
Locked? The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it? If not,
of course
Curate
can I
Zancon
pick
leaves
it?
his key on a shelf to the northwest.
Of course I can pick it. So these guys are not into the stealth. I'm actually very much into the stealth.
Those sensors, whatever they're emitting, reeks.
Abbot Ilvel is in danger. Prelate Farum put one of those foul sensors in his chamber.
About a fulcrum, please. No, I know nothing of Prior Durdrin's tomb.
They ask so many
Leave me
questions.
be.
Please, help the others.
Oh, hang on a second. There's a chest here? Oh, that was the door, yeah, that we unlocked. Sorry. What happened to our friend?
We need to get to Abbot Ilvel's chamber.
Okay. Yeah, that's from the add-on I have, where you can see on the map the icons basically, where there's like locked things, you know, so you can see it again and see if they respawned. In this case, it's a door, obviously. It's Keep the sensor burning, the sensors burning to infuse the chapel with Perite's blessed breath. I know I'm mispronouncing it, but use care. Do not exhaust our supply before we find what we seek. Question the keepers stricken by our prince's favor. Where's the relic? Where's the Prior Durdrin tomb? What other secrets hide in the catacombs? In their fever, they should reveal what we need to find the relic. Abbot Ilvel may know more about this topic than the other keepers of the dead. Move into his chambers and I will question him personally. Light ground.
The Abbot, destroy that foul sensor, friend.
No, Prelate, stop. Fulcrum Obscura. Durdrin's tomb in the lower catacombs.
How insidious. Blightcrown made the Keepers of the Dead sick so he could question them in their fevered state. And also he could find some old relic hidden in the Necropolis? Why go to all the trouble?
Well, it's part of a plot to attack Mora. I suppose it was told the Fate sent me here to stop it.
Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. And I never heard of anything called the Fulcrum Obscura. Wait, how do you know all this? Are you a cultist too?
No, of course not. I agreed to help because the threat of Hermes Mora also endangers Nirn. God, the words.
Nirn? I'm just a minor curate working in the Necropolis. Feuds between Daedric princes are beyond me. Still, I want to help. Finding anything in the catacombs will take time. We might be able to catch up with Blightcrown if we hurry.
What kind of relic would the Prior Durdrin would be in the What kind of relic would be in the tomb?
Prior Durdrin founded the Necropolis and our order. Abbot Ilvel idolized him. Told me the prior was obsessed with Necrom's history and had received a special charge from Lord Vivek. There's a key to the catacombs in the desk. Hurry, friend.
So just note to self, if you name your characters like fantasy names and you name them with a capital I and a lowercase l in a printed format, you deserve to step on Lego, okay? Because who the hell, like what the hell, man? Little of a L. I get the key and head into the catacombs.
Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I'll stay with Abbot Ilvel. Do what I can until he recovers. Just be careful. We know Blightcrown didn't arrive at the Necropolis by himself.
Okay, I'm okay with the tomb. I don't need any more about the catacombs. Yeah, tell me, is the Abbot and the Keepers gonna be alright?
The ancestors watch over us.
Oh, okay.
I have faith that in moments of need, my prayers will be answered.
So they're dead.
Although it certainly helps that the sensors were destroyed and that foul miasma is dissipating.
That probably is the only thing that will help.
I'll do what I can while you deal with the imposter.
Yeah, thank you.
The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdren's tomb is deep inside.
Jay, you remember murdering pretty much entire towns and looting them and selling to the fence. Yeah, the most valuable items I found were like 150 gold or something, but I filled up my bag on everything from... You see, I thought it was like, I think in Skyrim, when you steal stuff, you can go somewhere where you can get it cleansed, I guess, so that you can add it to your inventory as normal. And I picked up everything. I mean, cucumbers, potatoes, everything, because I thought, well, once it's kind of cleaned, you know, I can add it to my bag, but I couldn't, like, so it's like, oh crap, I picked up all that nonsense for nothing. Necropolis catacombs, let's go.
By the blessed pox, the prior's tomb should be here somewhere.
So is this door here locked? Yeah. Oh. Ah, let's screw it. Let's just do a good old-fashioned fight. Oh.
Keep looking. Like crowns and mounds to find the rest.
Is there any chests here or anything? No. I wonder if you could go with a bow and basically just Yeah, there's not much sneaking worth it here. I think it's all just head-on terror. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, we're close enough there. Well. Oh, can we sneak up on this guy? Nope. We have no thing. Okay, hang on. I think heavy attacks, yeah, they get us our stamina back. I'm missing a couple of more passives because they're supposed to, the tentacles are supposed to give me stamina back. I think I'm missing 1 or 2 passives still that I have to work on. Is there any chests here? Surely there has to be something here worth looting. Like, yeah, they have nothing valuable? Are you saying they have nothing valuable in this whole place? Ah. That would have been so funny. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Necromancy is a dead art. Actually, the Necromancer class I'm very interested in playing as well. Can you actually raise the dead as the Necromancer class? I'm wearing a mix of light, medium, and heavy because I want to level up all my armor pieces together, so because I'm still leveling. But yeah, if I wear only light armor, I think you have better stealth as well. I mean, I kind of like stealth in this game because of that special attack that you get from the Defias Brotherhood. Oh man, that was so vicious. Might as well get these guys involved here. Insane in the membrane. Okay, any loot here? No. Oh, they could have added a couple of chests here, like, you know, to... Oh, there's a crate. Nothing in it, though. Oh, there was ginger in it, yeah. I only enabled auto loot recently, so I'm still waiting for that window to confirm my loot. Apples, very good. It goes straight into my resource bucket. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Fap! Die, you peasant. Okay. Okay. Gonna stay here in the shadows. Let's see if that works. Damn you! I'm hiding right underneath the light of a burning pile. You know, can I whistle like in Assassin's Creed? Yes! Oh, I love it! Oh, so satisfying. It's so satisfying. I mean, I love that they added this to this game. That's just so fantastic. You can't see me. I'm in the shadows. It's actually a skill. I know there's some passives here in the Fighters Guild, I think. Increase spell damage. Is it here? Ultimate? Guys, no. Where was it? Under armor? Light armor, I think. Was it under racial? Yeah, there was definitely somewhere something. Either it probably was dual wield, where there was a better effect of health. You see, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. You turn around. Yeah, it would be nice if they made these guys more patrollable, that they turn the back so you can actually play it sneaky if you wanted to. Pretty sweet.
The fulcrum of Skira. Wait. Someone approaches Tovasard. Quick, take the relic.
Not health, stealth. To better stealth.
The relic broke. Still, this portion contains the power we need.
Oh, hello.
I leave our guests to you, Blackcrown.
I saw a portal like that in Danshi. No, Dishan.
Bright Crown, most favored priest of Periites. I leave you with a blessing from the Prince of Pestilence.
Okay, here we go, big boy. What am I missing with my sustainability? Yes, I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing. It's just, it's coming to me. This. Whilst this is actually a really awesome skill because it doesn't matter which bar it's slotted in. So you can have it completely in the back bar slotted. Yeah. And while slotted in either bar, gain major brutality and major sorcery, increasing your weapon and spell damage by 20%. Etch a series of runes onto your weapon that pulls with power once every 5 seconds. Each pulse enhances your class ability, and striking an enemy with one deals an additional 2,300 magic damage and generates a crux if you have none. So this is a dot, I believe. So if I put this, let me see. If I put this here, and I basically swap, cast it, swap, and that's it. So you can see here, it's actually active right now. Tomb Bearer Inspiration. And it can, I think it can generate a crux when exactly? Each pulse enhances your abilities in striking an enemy. Yeah, okay. So I don't know if it has to be strike, but the morph of this is very strong. So I think what I might do is, instead of a heal on this bar, because I want to level this up. Will that level up though if I have it on the back bar? That's the question. Okay, so let's try it out. Back bar, cast, go back around, fight. And the morph of this basically gives me back resources, I think. So yeah, that's what I was missing. That's my sustain that I need. Okay, let's return to the Abbot. Capital I, lowercase l. Ilvel. So yeah, the Arcanist class is really awesome. I really like it. When I read that I think all the other classes in ESO don't have a generator and a spender skill. They don't have that logic, I think. They just basically either use stamina or magic. Yeah, but having the crux, I hope that this means other new classes will be added, you know, that use that kind of logic, or maybe they even update existing classes to incorporate some of that. Because I think that's really awesome. It reminds me a lot on World of Warcraft, you know, with generators and spenders, like for the warrior, and I think for the warrior and for the rogue, they have that whole logic as well. Actually, let's try it out. Let's walk right in here, do this, and see if we get a crux generated. I don't know if we have to attack. So we got one crux from that skill. So there's nothing pulsing. Oh, there we go. We got it. You saw that? We got a crux. We got a crux for free. So that's pretty awesome. And I love the way the swords look. It's just absolutely sexy looking.
You're back. Look, Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Oh,
is
that's
this
awesome.
The one, Gadain?
How you doing, Abbot?
Young Gadain told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate. A strange and perilous ally. But I thank you for saving the Necropolis. We owe you our lives. What happened in the catacombs? Did you find the imposter who called himself Prelate Farum?
Well, the prelate is actually a Pyrite priest named Plightground. They got away with part of the relic, though.
Interesting. I know Prior Durdrin cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Peryite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do, or if it even still functions.
Well, what should I do with the piece of the relic?
Oh, hold on to it, of course.
Okay.
Gadain said that fate led you to us. I can only assume it was because of the Fulcrum Obscura. It must have a role in whatever trials you must face to save Nirn. Yes, my young charge told me everything. He does that.
Was there anything else, Abbot?
Just this. I am in no condition to help you recover the relic. None of the Keepers are. Well, none except Gadain. I will send our young curate with you. Search out these villains, put a stop to their scheme, and recover the Fulcrum Obscura.
All right, we'll do.
Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura. You need to see more of the world anyway.
Go? But... yes, Abbot. I'll do
You
it.
need to see more of the world.
Friend,
so I think
a
the
word,
best way
please?
of doing that is to just send you into a suicide mission.
I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Abbot has given me a mission, though, and I mean to complete it. Just tell me what to do, and I'll follow your lead.
Well, you meet me at the old Necrom bindery. I'm working with someone named Laramil there.
The Necrom bindery? I thought that place was abandoned. Of course I'll meet you there. Oh, and the Abbot authorized me to give you this. For exposing Blightcrown and saving the Necropolis. They got away with part of the relic, but we'll get it back.
All right. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. Let me see if that is better than what we have here. 1096 frost damage. Increase the chance to apply a status effect by 305%. I love it. Okay, so that will be interesting. So we're gonna unlock this. And we lock this because this is the only restoration stuff I have. I'm gonna have to put a restoration skill at some point somewhere. So I can level it up. Let me think about this. So, because I think I have a restoration skill here. But I need to put it somewhere. See, my destruction staff is already at level 23. What's the max level here? 41. Jesus. Yeah, that will take a while. And that will unlock at rank 50. So 50 is max. I don't really want to give up anything. I theoretically... No, you see, I only have one skill here from this. One skill here from this. And these two I need. And this one is my fourth stroke. Actually, if we have the Tide King's Gaze, which is coming from here, I don't really need... Well, this is my damage skills, I guess. But if I switch my ultimate to another one, then I could get rid of this, I guess. And we could make that another... Yeah, skill. Ah, well. We figure it out. How to level up restoration. I don't want to be a healer right now anyway.
Your work here is done, Proxy. Still
Alright. Oh. You made it.
That dark elf also bears the mark of fate. I shall speak with you momentarily, Kirit.
So you came
Fate's
to me.
threads still lead to 2 other locations. Choose another portal, Proxy.
Talk? To me? Of course. Go on, friend. I'll see you soon.
Alright, I think what we should do instead first is leave the portals and let me sort out my gear a little bit. Oh crap, how do I leave here? Hang on. Ah crap, it's this door, isn't it? How do I leave back to... Ah, no. How do I get out of here? I don't think we can. Yeah, let's just continue because my inventory is getting pretty full. And there's nobody here I can sell it to, so I guess, sure. Let's start with Telvanni and do the next one there, I guess. You are a bother, goes a stranger into danger, yeah, and maybe
Fate dictates that I join you at this location.
Please, it's chair order is still stuck in customs. Okay. So Laramil, we're still in the peninsula. Yeah, okay, so I can just travel from there.
The threads of fate draw both of us to this place, Proxy. Telvanni, once the home of a powerful Telvanni magister named Meln the Mouthless, but now abandoned. From what I could ascertain, no one knows what happened to the wizard of this tower.
Is that why we're here, to find out what happened?
That has yet to be determined. One of the strands of fate revealed to me converges at this location. More than that, Hermaeus Mora expects us to learn for ourselves. Of the 3 sites, this one requires that I be on hand to assist you.
Well, why is this place more important than the other 2 sites?
I never said it was more important. Just that fate requires both of us here. More than that, we shall need to determine. I do sense a lingering presence, a connection to Apocrypha. Help me investigate this place and Hermaeus Mora will reward you.
I help you investigate Telvanni. Where do we start?
I wish to survey the tower and its grounds. The threads of fate hang over this place like cobwebs of possibility and consequence. Let us explore the center of the compound and see where those threads take us.
So what can you tell me about Telvanni?
The Telvanni are one of the great Dunmer houses. They focus on magic and the arcane arts, and they consider power, ruthlessness, and ambition to be paramount. We must be careful in our dealings with them, for they are nothing if not dangerous.
So you mentioned a name, Meln the Mouthless?
Yes, but I could not learn much. Just that he owns this tower, but has not been seen in some time. The place is considered abandoned. He was a Telvanni Magister, the highest rank in the house, second only to the Archmagister.
And what does that mean, that it was the Mouthless? Thank you, Jay. Actually, I remember that now reading that. That's very handy. We're going to do that.
Telvanni Masters and Magisters avoid undue socializing, fearing threats from all directions. So they appoint agents to represent them. Mouths. Meln eschewed the practice, hence they called him Mouthless. I expect his tower to be a fortress.
Alright, so let's see if we can do some damage here before we're gonna head off into the... I want to practice my rotation here.
The current of faith shall revitalize you.
You see, while we actually do our beam, I get a croc spec. That is amazing. That is such a saver. So I wonder now, can we take on... I'm every time I level up a bit and I unlock more stuff, I'm looking for this Seeker creature and hope that I can take it on. Where are we right now? Let me see. There's so many things on my map I can't see myself. Where am I? Okay, hang on. Huh? Oh, there. I was looking over here. So there's a boss here, the Nightmare Den, but that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, look at that. We actually investigate the Tower of Telvanni. It's right here. Search the Tower Crowns. And then here is the tower itself. Okay. Where's the Seeker? Because I'm convinced I can solo that guy. It's just I can't figure out that one-shot that every now and then happens. Well, it's not really a one-shot. It's like he summons an army of guys. And I try to kill them as fast as possible. There's one here. But these guys hit like trucks. And, oh, man. Okay, let's give it a try. So, let's put our potion on. And let's eat... our food. Where's our food here? Stamina recovery. Okay. So can we have food at the same time? That's what I was going to try. Stamina recovery drink. And then we have the roast corn. Oh no, it's only one or the other. Well, in that case, I don't want my max stamina increased. I actually want my recovery. That's more important to me. So, yeah, okay, no more food for you. Alright, let's do this. See, now he's gonna summon the pestilence, guys. They are so tough. Shit. You see, there it is. Fuck this guy. Jesus. It's like I can out heal his damage, yeah? Well, I can avoid his damage. I can out heal a lot of things. But once he summons these guys, I think what happens is, I mean, as you can see here, we get hit for 10,000 by the Herald Seekers, the powerful barrage, which we actually can avoid, yeah? But the earlier on, the powerful barrage does 2,000. So in total, we got hit by nearly 12,000 damage of that. The Lurker hit us for 5,500. And then the Flare from the Seeker hit us in total for 10,000. So that is literally one shot. All this happened at the same time. That is insane. So I wonder if it would it be better to kill the tentacles maybe? I don't know what the strategy is to beat this guy. I just know he's a pain in the butt. So maybe we have to focus on the tentacles. I don't know. Let's try that out. Okay, heal. Shield. Refresh. Okay. Heal. Shield. Beam. Okay, now. Beam. Oh crap, we're stuck. Heal. Shield. Oh, quick. Nah, there it is again. Yeah, I think if we can kill that lurker, I think it's the lurker, yeah. If we can kill that lurker ASAP. He's a tough one. I let you live for now. Damn it. Okay, let's continue. Search Tower. Why didn't you help me with the Seeker? You just disappeared.
Master Shell ready. The tower's defenses continue to oppose us.
Meln was thorough, I'll give him that. Any word from the tower?
No progress yet. I'll keep you informed.
See that you do, Captain. You there, come forward. You aren't with the Dusksabers.
A Telvanni master. Speak with her, Proxy.
Okay, let's talk to her.
I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today, and you're certainly not one of Captain Xenphis' vampire mercenaries. So, who are you, and why have you come to this tower?
I'm Catnip, and we heard the place was abandoned, so what is it any business
Abandoned,
of yours?
yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a dangerous place, Fla. I advise you not to interfere with the Dusksabers. And it seems Meln the Mouthless left Telrendis well protected, as my mercenaries can testify.
Meln the Mouthless?
Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book that I very much want to add to my library. Scavenge if you will, as long as you understand the book is mine. Now, why are you really here?
So we can either tell the truth or we can lie. Like you surmised, we're here to scavenge whatever we can from abandoned tower. Well, I go with honesty because what business is it of theirs to question that? There's no need to lie, I guess. So Mora sent us to investigate this place.
Indeed. You don't look like a Daedric cultist. Running errands for Daedra is frowned upon in most lands, but I appreciate your honesty. My Dusksabers are stymied, and Meln warded his tower against other Telvanni such as myself. Perhaps you can help.
He's a red shirt. What kind of help do you need?
Find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business with the gratitude of a Telvanni master. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
Fine. Well, we find a way in the tower.
I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall to the southwest of this camp. Captain Zenfis reports that his Dusksabers are having a difficult time there. If you can succeed where they have so far failed, I will make it worth your while.
Not really my type. Oh, they're vampires. Okay, have you seen hidden kindred cultists here? Or a Dremora named Torvasard?
There are no cultists here. Only my Dusksabers, and the defenders Meln the Mouthless left behind. But I am curious about how you are acquainted with Torvasard. Where did you encounter him?
Well, they worked together with the hidden kindred to steal a relic from the Necrom Necropolis. You know him?
In some quarters it's impolite to ask about such things. I'm a Telvanni master. I know many Dremora. My dealings with them are not your concern. But if you must know, I had no part in whatever happened in Necrom.
Okay, so you're working with the vampires?
The Dusksabers? They're mercenaries, Fla. Efficient, capable, and rather expensive. But I believe in hiring the very best. No need to worry. They won't bite anyone, unless I pay them to.
Alright. You intrigue me. Tell me about yourself.
An appeal to my vanity. How charming and clever. We Telvanni think highly of ourselves and enjoy sharing. I'm an accomplished mage, as you might guess, and I have more than earned the right to wear a master's hood. In fact, I should be a magister.
Wow, okay, don't undersell yourself. What do you mean a magister?
The next rank up in the house, which will allow me to challenge the Archmagister. I expect to be awarded the rank soon enough. Now, don't you have a tower to break into?
Yeah, fine. It's actually funny, I didn't plan on listening to all their gibberish, but it's actually very interesting.
Of our investigation here. Let us find a way in.
Whoop, whoop. Damn it! Stupid terrain. Okay. So we might get some nice loot. Nothing too amazing though. Alright, let's go. What is that S? Oh, that's just south with a marker on it. Okay, I was like very confused. Oh, there's another one of those Herald Seekers that keeps kicking my ass. Okay, let's actually head over here. We have to go and go to Telrendis. Hang on a second. Enter the link. What is this? What is this? We're near. Oh, that's the main quest. Yeah. Okay, so we are on the sub quest here. Okay, let's Let's go. They're braggarts. Yeah. Ooh, dark. Spidey. Ooh. Oh, what is that?
A magical ward seals that
Atmos
door.
summoning circles in the cardiac.
What
Servants
happened here,
could be spies. Dismiss them. The door leading to
What
the
happened
portal in
here?
Telvanni's
The
hall is...
ward killed my comrade.
Oh.
Not easy to do to a Dusksaber.
Okay, let's talk to you.
I thought we had little to fear from old tricks and traps, but look what happened to my comrade. Dead as the last swit who stepped out of line across the Dusksabers. Speaking of, who are you and what are you doing here?
Well, Shirani sent us to help open a path into the tower.
Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this strange lens is part of the puzzle. We found it by the note.
Strange lens? What does it do?
Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shirani sent you, by all means, be my guest. I'm just going to stand back here.
Okay, I see if we can figure it out.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy.
The door leading to the portal in Telvanni's hall is sealed with a ward of my own creation, a destructive resonance. The spell switch deactivates the ward. Remember, it is disguised. Use ghost sight lens before touching anything. Banish the cook. I know he plans to poison me. Encrypt the book. Hide it. Encrypt and hide it. I can't trust anyone. Well, thanks for not encrypting it and not hiding it, but, well, I guess you were a very busy man. Let's see if we can find some goodies in here. Oh, there's a ring in here. In here. Yes! I love finding patterns.
Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
It was literally in the same spell.
Master Shirani must be
How were you
informed
so
at once.
incapable of doing
This
that
is our
yourself? Genie Mac.
opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy.
Tailoring? Huh? Tailoring? I don't have tailoring. I have clothing. Oh, they're tailoring. Yes. No, I don't want to spend that point. I always want to leave 1 or 2 points behind. Okay, let's go. How were you so incapable? Still amazes me. You're nearly as bad as me with puzzles, but that was just... It was like right there. More patterns? I love looting stuff and we can have
This
a chance
portal
of
should
patterns.
take us to the tower.
Okay, let's go. Okay, it's like one of those tubes in the bank.
We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
Okay. But this portal is called stairs.
Dare enter the Tower of Meln.
I'm sorry.
Master of the Telvanni. Turn back or be destroyed.
A spirit. Ignore it and keep going, Proxy.
Well, yeah, that's the plan.
You aid that thief and liar, Shirani Barrow. Provoke me at your own risk, intruder.
Interesting. The spirit seems aware of Master Shelreni's attempt to access the tower.
As if murdering me wasn't insult enough. Now she sends you to steal my book.
I love
Is this
it.
spirit actually Meln the Mouthless? Perhaps he is the thread that led us here.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Face the fury of Meln the Mouthless, Master of the Telvanni. Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized people.
A reasonable request.
Okay.
Speak to the spirit, Proxy.
How much room do we have now? Inventory still 30. Okay. I'm gonna take that. Actually, we're gonna have to charge some of these, so what I'm gonna do is for a second I'm going to go to the back bar here for a little bit and put the soul magic here on that one. There we go.
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shareni Barrow. You have given my murderer access to my tower.
She murdered you?
Why does a Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood in Shareni's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting. Instead of negotiating, she killed me and tried to steal my prized possession.
So if you were dead, what stopped her from stealing this possession?
Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place.
Paranoid.
With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. They held perfectly well until you mucked everything up. She'll have no trouble stealing my black book now.
The black book?
The Tormenting Eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the black books, she can tell you more. Shareni Barrow is careless in her pursuit of power. She must not possess my book.
Okay, so what exactly are you asking?
Two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it. Stop her, and I'll find a way to reward you.
Okay, I have to have a chat with my buddy over here.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Meln comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
Okay, we're gonna have to smack her on her bottom. Give her a little love tap right behind the face.
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make.
Yeah, we're gonna have to smack some greedy person around. I'm just busy looting. Yes, a crafting motif. So I have no idea what how they work exactly. Used to learn the high elf crafting style. Requires rank 1 of any metalworking, tailoring, or woodworking passive. Also teaches the equivalent high elf outfit styles. Okay, that's pretty cool. See, it just pays off to loot everything. Oh, and another recipe? Are you kidding me? That is amazing. I thought it said kapla, which is like something the Klingons would say. Anyway. But that's not it. Stamina recovery by 506. Nice! This is actually better than what we have in the moment. That's an upgrade. Coffee and seaweed. That is so cool. Because our current drink is 370. That is really, really sweet. Okay, I think we looted enough here. It always pays off, like, to look at all these places. It's really sweet.
The threads of fate here are tied to 3 things. Master Shareni, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha I sensed here. Black Books are creations of Hermaeus Mora and his realm.
Is this game like World of Warcraft? I would say yes and no. It is an MMORPG that follows in a loose way the Holy Trinity. When you do dungeons and stuff, you need like a tank, you need DPS, but only until endgame. I think only at endgame it really, or at the higher levels, it becomes really important. It's like WoW in the beginning levels, just everybody just goes smacks everything around. It's fine, but it has classes. Each class can usually, I don't know if all classes, but a lot of classes have like 3 possible things you can do. You can either heal or tank or do damage. I don't know if all classes have that. I only know of 2 classes that I tried myself. Story-wise, it's better written than World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is very flashy. It has really amazing cinematics, but the actual story itself is kind of not as interesting. But here, I actually like to listen to the lore. Like in World of Warcraft, I don't even read the quest text. I just click through. I would do the same here, but everything is voice acted, which is just absolutely phenomenal. So there's nothing I just have to sit there and read, and the voice acting is really good. It's very nice. It's more of a chill game, but it's all very, you can get very challenged like with some of the combat. Like it's I find it very good, but it is and it isn't like World of Warcraft, because obviously it is unique in a lot of ways, but it is following some of the patterns of your standard MMORPG, of course. So the crafting is a little bit different. And because it's a free-to-play game, there's also some daily limits on things that you can do sometimes, but it's not that bad. It's actually quite good compared to a lot of other games. Tell me more about Black Books.
Black Books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Hermaeus Mora's realm, but he sometimes gifts one to a mortal. In addition to forbidden knowledge, each serves as a portal to Apocrypha.
Okay, and how many books are
That
there?
is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of black books I know about on one hand, and each is unique.
Okay.
Only one copy of each book exists. This is the first I have heard of one titled The Tormenting Eye.
Okay, and what are we going to do now?
We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shelreni's grasp.
Well, obviously.
And retrieve the Black Book. But to do that, we need more information. Look around, Proxy. If Meln was indeed murdered here, there might be proof of Shelreni's villainy.
Well, his body is over here. I think, how Genie Mac, there's another player. He gave me a heart attack. I was just about to say that has to be his body. Is there anything else actually here we can loot that I missed? There's another box here. Oh, it's empty. Okay, let's go. Let's check out the body.
The body of Meln the Mouthless. It is clear he was murdered at this very spot.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see if we can find like a weapon or anything that ties your woman to his murder. Manchester Melrendis, at the instructions of Shelreni Barrow, Master of Tel Barrow, I sent this letter directly to you as you still have not appointed a mouth to handle your day-to-day affairs. Master Shelreni requests an audience with you at your tower. Shelreni is to take the place tomorrow at first light. At this time she shall present her proposal for finally putting an end to the animosity that has clouded your interactions for the past few years. She wishes to prove to you that her intentions are well in keeping with the long-standing traditions of House Telvanni. So murder and deception must be part of that, I guess, of that house. That she deserves to be awarded the rank of Magister and would seek your support in that matter. Finally, she would like the opportunity to negotiate a trade for purchase for an item in your possession, an ancient tomb titled the Tormenting Eye. It is of no use to you, but of great importance to Master Shelreni. She will arrive at your tower tomorrow morning to conclude business. Vabdron, Mouth of Master Shelreni Baron, the assembly of Master at Alderad. Okay, so that doesn't prove she murdered him.
That letter from Master Shelreni's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered.
Okay. But it doesn't prove that she murdered him, though.
Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades because he preferred solitude above all else. Now Master Shelreni has both Meln's spirit and his Black Book.
Yeah, I looked at Hardcore as well. Do they have the official servers up now, Jay, for Hardcore? Because I think you had to play on private servers for the time being, but I thought they went to Classic with the Hardcore servers fully supported and enabled as well. You said you know what we need to do.
To recover Meln and his black book, you must find Master Shelreni. And the letter you discovered explains how to do that. Go to the Assembly of Masters at Old Isra and question Shelreni's mouth, Vabdru. He shall know how to reach her.
So you're not coming along?
No. Here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. While you pursue the spirit, I shall research the Black Book and contemplate the other threads of fate. I must determine how this factors into the threat against Apocrypha.
Okay, kind of makes sense. So what do I do after I locate the Master?
Master Shelreni has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem or destroy it. Go to Old Isra and find Shelreni's aide, Mouth Vabdru. He must have an office in the tower called Telvara.
Okay, what can you tell me about Alda Isra?
The Telvanni Assembly of Masters meets there. Well, their representatives do. The Masters themselves rarely bother to make an appearance. That is what they have mouths for. You want to go to Telvara. The mouths work out of that tower in Old Isra.
All right. Yeah, I don't need to know more about the background of that.
This
So I think I
portal
got
leads
the
outside.
most points.
You must travel
Please
to
have
Old
Imstool
Isra
on
from
you.
there. Defenses
Damn
around
it.
Tel Hulin play havoc with portal magic.
All right, we're out of here. Those mushroom crabs, they have a chance of dropping Imstool, the mushroom, which I need for some of the potions. But so far, no luck. Okay, so go to Telvara and Id Isra. So where is that? That's the Dishan Gate. There's the Dishan Gate as well. Alda Isra. Okay, so it's actually around the corner. Cool. We have to fill up some soul gems. How many empty soul gems do we have? 6. Okay, let me fill up 6, and then we're okay. We're good to go. Yeah, it's called Imstool. It's a mushroom. Always be collecting resources. You know, you don't need any tools in this game. You just basically have to collect the resources. Always do, because whenever you have to start crafting something, you're glad you picked up the resources. There you go. That is a white cup, though. That's a mushroom. But I don't know if Imstool can be part of a... Oh, it's just white cup. So I don't know if there's an Imstool mushroom version or if it's just a byproduct of when you pick a mushroom. Oh, yeah, that's a... Okay, let's go back on track. I love this. This guy is amazing. Okay, let's head down here. No, it's this way. I went the wrong way. Yeah, so we have to find a way up there. How do we get up there? Okay, it's here on the left, I guess. I just want to go over to this mushroom as well to see what the story is over here. Is there like a merchant or something? Ooh. Oh, I thought there was a merchant here. No. Another mushroom creature. Ah, crawler, foul bait. Go, we got a soul gem filled up. 5 more to fill up, and then we're good to go. Oh, this one doesn't actually fill up one when you do it on a small creature like that. Interesting. Another mushroom over there. Let's see if we get lucky. Get some runes. Oh, that's the Entoloma. Alchemy resin. So this one has a byproduct of alchemy resin. So I wonder if Imstool is a byproduct more so than anything else. Oh, we actually have a merchant over there. But they're up on the mountain here somehow. I don't know where they are. Let's just head inside. Oh! It's Girion. Oh no, that's a different dude. I thought it was our buddy.
My master wants you to convey this message to Master Shelrene. The Assembly will not tolerate threats or coercion.
These rumors disturb the other masters. Shelrene must moderate her ambition before the Assembly takes action.
I will relay your concerns to Master Shelrene.
Well, I have some concerns for you, Mr. Vabdru.
Forget what you heard, stranger. Master Shelrene cares not what the other masters think of her, or how difficult she makes things for me. So, what brings you to Telvara, the Tower of the Telvanni Mouths?
Well, I need to talk to you about your master. Where can I find her?
Master Shelrene never comes to Aldisra. Telvanni masters rarely do. I expect she is at her tower Telbaro, but I would be a poor mouth indeed if I let you pester her at home without asking what business you have with her.
We could tell the truth, or we could just try to persuade him. Master Shelrene took a gem from Telrendi's. I need it back. I mean, he doesn't seem to like her very much, so I'm pretty sure he would be helpful. But, well, if we have to kill him, we have to kill him. But I have the Persuade skill unlocked for a reason, so let's try that out. Don't you recognize me? I was assisting Master Shelrene at Telrendi's. She's waiting for my report.
Ah. Master Shelrene doesn't discuss her work with me.
Oh, yeah, no, of course.
Very well. Take the Telbaro insignia from my office. You'll need it to unlock the wards. Otherwise, you'll never get through the cavern to reach the tower. She takes security quite seriously.
Oh, yeah, she told me about that. I go and get the insignia.
My office is through the north door, and the insignia is behind my desk. Use it to unlock the wards in the cavern, or you'll never reach the tower. Telbaro is hard to find. Look for the cavern of the tower east of Old Isra. The tower is inside.
Will I play more of Texas Chain? So I might play it a little bit more on my own to level up my character, and then we can do more another stream with more leveled up skills. But it won't be just yet. All right, yeah, no, it sounds like a plan. I'm not going to make myself suspicious asking weird questions, but is there anything I can... Ranks and titles. So the Magister is the title she wants. And then after that, it's just Archmagister. So she wants to become the big boy boss. Oh, nice, a lore book. Sweet. That will level up my Mage Guild. There we go. Mage Guild experience. Okay. It's funny they don't consider it stealing, that I just ransack their drawers of things. Was there a box, a jewelry box? No, it's just a bookshelf. Okay. Alright, let's go into the office. I'm not gonna read all of that. Letter, I must say, Vabdru, I was disappointed by your last letter. A mouth must keep the politics of El Astra from interfering with their master more important work. If I must address the frivolous concerns of my rivals, what purpose do you serve? If they continue to insist that I'm in fact doing something wrong, which is impossible under Telvanni customs and traditions, then have them call for a conclave. Once that occurs, I will deal with my rivals once and for all. Genie Mac. In the meantime, do better. If you disappoint me again, I'll skin you alive and turn you into a fur cloak. What are you, Klingon? Jesus. Here we go. I got the insignia. Is there any... Oh, there's a sack. Wasn't there? Oh, another pewter ring. A jewelry box there. Ooh, a ruby. Nice. That was awesome. Minor Cliff of Magica. Anything else in here? That's just a bookshelf. There's never anything in there except books. And that's it. I think so. Nothing we missed? No. Okay. Always snoop around, yeah. Soul gem, hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, come on. What do you got for me? Oh, just foul bait. You're disappointing me, crab. Look at this. Everything is made from mushrooms. Stool mushrooms. That looks like a frowny face on the map down there. Okay, so where do we have to go? Oh, we have to head this way. No. Ah! It's over there. Okay, well in that case we're just gonna... Yeah, take a bit of a fast trek there. Here we go, that way. Whoa! Okay, we got more soul gems leveled up. Okay, we're here. I want to see if we can actually stab a pussycat. No, we can only do him. So we can't do the stabby stab on the animals, we can only do that on the peeps. Makes me think of something you've seen Adventure Time. Actually, yes. Adventure Time, what a great program. What an amazing program. Okay, we have to go down here. Wow, somebody's already dead. What is this? Still no imp stool. Well, killing vampires levels me up as the fighter skill, so I definitely don't want to be their friend.
Is that Remora truly on our side?
I want you. Didn't get anything. Okay, we have to be quiet. We can't have to sneak. Oh, I love it. Bap, 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 bap. I have to head over there. There's a portal. Okay, let's go across the bridge. So let's first see if there's anything to loot here. Oh, will this give us saltwater bait? No, it's lake bait. Oh, hello. Always snoop around a little bit. Yeah, but that's it. Okay, so we could have walked down here. This is just a full circle now. Okay, let's head over here. No chest here? No. Coffee, nice. We got seaweed and coffee from here, which is actually what we need to make our... Oh, can we cook on the campfire? Oh, we can't cook here. That sucks, because if it was a proper campfire, we can cook there. Okay, let's go head across. Find a way to open the tower. Well, let's have a look. Master Shorani has erected a new arcane barrier ward to entrance to tower, where she may remain vigilant as the wards are temporary until she has time to conjure something more permanent. Note only those of you authorized to enter the tower, of which there are precious few, will need a Telbaro insignia to temporarily unlock the ward, long enough to gain entry. The 4 locks are situated throughout the tower cover. Okay, great. Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, we might as well start here, I guess. That was these red circles, I guess. Ah! Oh, we have to go up. Let's go do the full circle in reverse, I guess. We're so tanky, it's actually hilarious. Oh, the axe. Yeah, we don't need to pick that up. How did this dude not see us? That is just fantastic. The spell feels very OP, but you get killed very quickly when you fight anything that's not just your average mob. So yeah, it feels OP during leveling, which is great. Okay, guys, I gave you a chance, but you had to clunk up. Hey. Why can I not do that? What? What's happening?
I don't care where they send us, as long as I get paid.
Okay, none of my skills are working. What the hell? I can't attack, nothing? What? Oh, now, here we go. Holy crap, what was that about? That was really weird. Yeah, look, my character is all frozen in the animation as well. That's crazy. Yeah, now everything is back to normal. Through. Yeah, that's the first time I saw that. Like, everything was just weirdly locked.
Meln is in my power, Torvathal. He'll unlock the black hole.
You bet, young man. We need to light him within the tormenting eye, or else all is from the open.
Oh, rat. Oh, we just get some bait. How much space do I have left? Okay. Oh, great. We actually filled up on soul gems, so that's good. So we don't have to use that anymore. It's still a good skill to put on because it puts a dot on the target and it gives some resources back when the target dies, which is great. Okay, that sounded very aggressive. Okay.
Tell the princes, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs.
Oh yes, design. Jewelry box is all empty. Could have been Sir Velag, yeah, but the other guy beside me seemed to be working fine.
You will give me access to the Black Book when I return, or else.
Over here! Quickly, before Shelreni comes back!
Yeah, let me loot first. Dude, you're very impatient. You need to loot everything. Ooh, what is here? Another necklace. Okay, what's up? Are you okay? Well, you're ghost, but are you okay?
I see you were able to follow the clues I left in my tower. But you took your sweet time.
Yeah.
I can't defy Shelreni much longer. If we're going to get out of here and keep me from complying with that lying murderer, you must do exactly as I say.
Okay, and what is?
My spirit is bound to the soul gem Shelreni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave. Without me, she may never be able to unlock my Black Book.
Okay, where's the book?
Shelreni took the Black Book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it, she's too fond of the easy path to power. It will be her undoing someday.
Okay, what does she need the book for anyway?
She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with a Dremora, Torvasard, and a pair of Daedric princes. There's apparently a rite contained within the book they want her to cast. In return, they'll give her what she wants. Control of House Telvanni.
Fine, I get you the soul gem.
The gem is right.
Oh, sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. Now use that portal and let's go.
All right, let's do this. Oh.
Yes, this will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone.
Okay, what's your plan?
Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Shelreni's clutches. And we delayed her plans for my Black Book. Now, tell me about your dealings with Hermaeus Mora.
Well, Hermaeus Mora chose me to help save Apocrypha and Nirn from opposing Daedric princes.
So, end of the world stuff. Well, that's something interesting at least. Obviously, you're going to need the help of a Telvanni Magister. Luckily, you have me. Let me conjure up a small reward for my old vault. A stipend for services rendered.
Before we do that, though, can I very quickly go into here, into my second loadout, because I don't think I need this anymore for the actually, it doesn't really matter. And let me go onto the second and put restoration. So here we go, and we are at 12 out of 50. And I'm gonna unlock this, and I'm gonna put that here. And I'm gonna swap bars. Yep, here. And now talk to you. Now we're gonna get the reward.
Now, mind you keep my gem on you at all times. I can't help you save the world or advise you on matters of import if I'm not on your person. Unless I manifest, only you can hear me.
Okay.
Oh, and I can lend you certain abilities, such as my ghost sight.
Interesting. Tell me about ghost sight.
It's an improvement on the ocular lens you used in my tower. I created a spell to produce the same effect without any need of a crude focus. Turns out, it works even better now that I'm dead.
Okay, what do you mean?
My Black Book, the Tormenting Eye, contains many secrets. Ghost sight was one of them. With it, I can expand your senses, allow you to see the hidden, the imperceivable, the unseen. I have no doubt it will prove important in the tasks ahead of us.
Okay, what do you think you're gonna advise me about?
Remember, I was a Telvanni Magister. Still am, as a matter of fact. One of the most powerful mages in the peninsula. And I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before. And Shelreni. Don't you think my counsel will be worth listening to?
Why'd she murder you again?
Once, long ago, I was her mentor. But I recognized a darkness in her.
No.
And not the usual Telvanni traits.
She is your father.
She was reckless, dangerous. I refused to sponsor her advancement beyond the rank of master. And she coveted my black book. So, she killed me.
Alright. Okay, we have a notification. Memento has been updated. Mailstone
I
collected.
expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be off.
The soul of
We discovered
Melmoth.
much here and gained a valuable ally, even though Master Shelreni took possession of the Black Book. One more thread of fate to investigate, Proxy. Take this portal.
Some words of wisdom, eh? Keep your botched potions. You can pour them on visitors who won't get off your front step.
Alright. So that's pretty interesting. We can just summon him. Mel's Soul Gem. That's actually pretty awesome. Okay. Still want to kill this stupid thing over there. So how much experience did we get? Oh look, it went up to level 5. Nice. That's awesome. And I guess this here will keep leveling up as well. Because we have it on the... Oh, this one only levels up when we use it. And we'll just go completing chapters in the main quest. Oh, okay. Alright, next up is the Portal of Alavelis. But we're gonna do that next time. I hope we can leave that here as is. It should be showing up right where we are. If I could see myself. I have so many things happening on my map. I actually don't know where we are. There. So if I swap to a different quest. So if I walk away here, let me see if that shows up. It points me to here. Investigate the virus. Let me see if I can find it again. It actually doesn't show me where it is. So how do I find it then? Oh, go to Alavelis. Okay, so we go through here then next time. Okay, fair, no problem. So the portal was just a shortcut. Which is fine, she's standing over there. So, yeah, okay, I suppose we could at least make our way over there to see where it is and then see if we have a way shrine. And then leave it here, I guess.
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye?
Okay, so this would be the person that we have to talk to get the quest, so we might as well do that quickly now.
You scurry around, obsessed with your petty affairs, and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait. Were you sent to help me with the cultists? Before you die?
Maybe. Tell me about the cultists.
Not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the other Daedric cultists that scamper about. They're creating an intolerable contradiction in reality. Makes my tentacles ache.
A contradiction in reality.
Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. To fix this, I could use some help. It's common knowledge that mortals prize gold.
The claptrap of Iso, yeah.
8 man, I'll give you some.
Alright, I'll help you. Where do we begin?
I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all. But I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here. Oh, and despite my size, I'm good in a fight. You'll see.
All right, fair enough. So let's see if we can find a... Where are we actually? Oh, we're actually still on the map. We're just over here. Okay. So we have to do this village here. That's fair enough. Search lava. So I can actually go do some other things while we're in between streams and level up my character, and then we can continue with the story of Necrom next time. So, which is going to be amazing. So I'm just going to level up some more of my skills, do some other things, you know, like dungeon runs, things like that, things that entertain me, and then hopefully, yeah, I'm going to get rid of all my inventory as well. And with an empty inventory, we can continue because it's getting a little bit full. We have 14,000 gold though, which is not bad. I also have to figure out how to join a trade guild, and I will do that now as well. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Tomorrow we're probably back with 7 Days to Die. Horde Night is coming up on our vanilla series, so we're probably gonna do that. And yeah, we still have to get to tier 3 as well with the quest, but we're gonna do that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, have a good night and stay safe. Bye bye.